Something that I have come to absolutely love about my life as a nomadic content creator is waking up in nature. I've had the opportunity to wake up to some of the most incredible scenes over the past 6 years, mostly spent living on the road. If this lifestyle were to end tomorrow, I would remain eternally grateful for my time out here. The seasons are changing. The hot, dry summer is being replaced with crisp, cold air and the colors of fall. And soon, winter will replace fall. I've come to embrace all of the seasons, although some of them definitely have a few more challenges. Good morning. I just made my coffee and now I'm getting ready to get dinner started already this morning because it needs to cook in the slow cooker all day. So yeah, cooking dinner at breakfast time here in the beautiful Kern River Valley. I just had to come out here and get a shot first because it is so beautiful. This morning the lighting is gorgeous right now. I'm looking at a heron just down the river. Wow. Okay, I've got this beautiful pot roast. That is what we're making today in the slow cooker. I have to get on peeling these carrots first. We're gonna cut an onion, some potatoes. It's gonna be amazing. So let's get on the carrots right now. I'm gonna cut the carrots large so they don't just turn to mush in the crock pot. Cooking for hours. Before I cut up the rest of the vegetables, I just rinsed and I'm patting this chuck roast dry. I'm gonna season it and I'm gonna sear it in a pan before putting it in the crock pot. That will seal in all the flavor. Got some kosher salt, fresh ground pepper. Just rub that in. Just gonna coat this pan with some olive oil. I'm going to cut these potatoes into large pieces because this, again, is going to be cooking all day. Just pretty much in half. These are red potatoes. You want to try to get all sides of this, so I'm actually going to pick it up and try to get the side. I have just coarsely chopped one onion. I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. But there you have the final product. You want them to be big slices because it is going to be cooking all day. Everything should be in big chunks. I'm going to add all my veggies to the slow cooker. Just mix those around. I'm going to put the meat on top.
deglazing this pan with some butter. And I'm gonna throw the onions in just to saute them for a little bit. Some garlic, a lot of garlic in there. And now I'm gonna throw in the beef stock. Going to pour the entire mixture over the pot roast. We're gonna cook that on low for about 8 hours.
Okay, the pot roast is going. It's got a little over 7 hours. One thing I want to do today is go to a local bakery to try to find some fresh bread to go with it, and also something for dessert. And I found one online, so I want to check it out. It gets really good reviews. I think it's got a 4.9 star rating. So that's really high. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out and hopefully grab a few goodies from there. We're gonna explore town and then go for a drive. I have my friend Joey with me. This is probably his last trip with me for a while. He'll be heading back home to Florida for the holidays, so it'll be a while. So we're gonna just go explore. He's never been here. I've only been here a couple of times, so it's still pretty new to me. And just check out this charming area. It's a charming little town, just beautiful area. It reminds me of a little bit of Gardner, Montana, if you've ever been there, the north entrance to Yellowstone. It's definitely different, but for me, it kind of has that same vibe. The first thing that we're going to do today is head out of town because weather is coming. It's supposed to start raining at about 1 o'clock and then I think rain until after dark. So we'll head out of town because this area is prone to flooding. So that way we can get some beautiful views in and everything before the weather comes, and then we will explore in town. All right, we've got 6.5 hours left on the crock pot. Now it's time to go explore. By the way, it could potentially snow today. Kernville is situated in the southern Sierra Nevada mountains of California. Heading north out of town on Sierra Way takes you on a beautiful and scenic drive through the Sequoia National Forest and along the Upper Kern River. Along this route are campgrounds, hiking trails, and fishing holes. And fun fact, I took this road to a trailhead called Jerky Meadow to begin my very first backpacking trip in the Golden Trout Wilderness. Isn't that a beautiful drive? There are tons of different campgrounds along this route, and a lot of them are free. However, a lot of them are closing for the season. But it does get super busy in the summertime in this area. Right now, though, it's nice and peaceful and quiet. Morning, sunshine.
How's it going?
Good. How's your day going so far?
It's great.
How are you enjoying this drive?
It's awesome. Really pretty canyon.
Yeah.
Kern River.
We just made a quick pit stop at the trailer just to check on the slow cooker, make sure we didn't have a power outage or anything. And now we're gonna head into town. I think we're gonna stop somewhere and maybe get an appetizer because dinner's still about 5 hours away. And again, go to the bakery and grab something sweet and maybe some fresh bread for our meal and check out town a little bit. An 1858 gold rush led to the formation of a town briefly called Rogersville, then Williamsburg, which was in 1863 renamed Whiskey Flat after a bar opened in 1864. The town was renamed Kernville after Edward Kern, an artist and topographer. Whiskey Flat Days is an annual celebration of the area's Wild West roots. A parade, historical reenactments, pioneer-style camps, a carnival, street vendors, and rodeo are just part of the festivities put on every President's Day weekend and attended by thousands of visitors. I don't know if you're like me, but I do enjoy driving through the neighborhoods of the local towns that I'm visiting just to check out the architecture and, in cases like this, the beautiful old homes. We popped into a charming little cafe, pastry bar / bar for what I thought would be a savory appetizer, but it wound up being a sweet one.
Pretty good. If looks could kill. Really good too.
Here's Joey's treat. What's that sticking out of it?
Piece of bacon.
Oh my gosh. It's a Bloody Mary with a piece of bacon in it. Well, I was definitely craving something sweet. I was hoping to get a regular savory appetizer, but that cookie hit the spot and I got a cafe mocha and that was awesome too. So definitely recommend the Big Blue Bear. They have amazing chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna check out this antique store now. Hello, how are you? And then it was into the Sequoia Mountain Bakery for that bread and dessert I mentioned earlier. Another recreational draw to this area is Lake Isabella. It's literally about 6 miles away from Kernville. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's a rainy, socked-in day, but you can still see the lake, and it's beautiful. We're back here at camp and the rain's coming down pretty good. We drove all the way around the lake and that's about all we can do for now with how heavy it's raining. So we're just gonna stay cozy inside the camper until dinner's ready. It's got about 2.5 hours to go. It's smelling amazing in here. I always wish you guys could smell it when it smells this good. I think it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, relaxing, cozy afternoon.
This is our fresh bread selection made right here in Kernville. Look, there's only a few ingredients: flour, water, salt, and natural yeast. That's it. All right, I'm gonna just check and see if we're good and tender. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take the rosemary off and the bay leaves out. And then transfer it over here to this cutting board. Oh yeah, it is coming apart. Okay, this piece fell off, so I think we're good and tender here. All right, now you just want to shred it with 2 forks. And look how tender that is. That's gonna be so good. Here's our potatoes and carrots. Right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and plate up some of this meat. Start with that. How about that? And then I'm going to put some of this juice. Come on over here.
Some of that juice.
This meal is so good, and it's perfect for a rainy afternoon, evening. It's just perfect comfort food, cozy food. I love it. I'm gonna make this again and again for sure. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, this is my first time making a pot roast.
All right, here's our delectable nut fudge brownie that we got from the bakery, and this is dessert.
I'm so full, and I mean like overly full, but it was really good. I've just started learning the joys of the slow cooker. I've not used one very much in my lifetime, if at all. So just recently I've been using it and really enjoying it. It just makes the house smell so good and smell so cozy, and you can just get everything ready in the morning and forget about it and come home to a really nice dinner. I'm really enjoying it and looking forward to trying more recipes. Right now, it is time to relax for the rest of the evening. I am pretty much in a food coma, so I'll be probably going to bed pretty soon. I will see you all in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I got my coffee here. Just came down to take a look at the river. There is a light drizzle this morning. I'm not gonna lie, it has been really nice waking up in the trailer, having heat, having a nice big cozy bed, warm, making coffee inside. It has been a treat to be back in the trailer.
How's this for a cozy breakfast? We are going to be making some blueberry pancakes and some bacon this morning. Oh my goodness, I am stuffed once again. This has been definitely a food fest on this trip. I need to get in some hiking and work some of these calories off. It has been so pleasant, so cozy, so peaceful here. I know this place can be extremely busy in the summertime, and I have not experienced it that way because I've always come during the off season around this time of year. So this time of year, very pleasant, very peaceful, but you might have a little bit of weather like we're having now. And just so you don't misunderstand me, I do really enjoy camping out of the truck cab, or out of the truck cap, I should say. However, when the weather is not good, when it's cold outside, it's definitely much nicer to be in my trailer. Anyhow, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me here at the KRS camp in Kern River and enjoyed this beautiful scenery and this peaceful, cozy video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you want to hype this video, that would be awesome. And that's it. I will see you all on the next adventure, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.